J. Scott Steinhorn, who wrote I forget what it's a book on flip. You Google his name and you flip the house, flipping houses. He's got a great book. He's got some good content. Mark Ferguson, who's one of like my first mentors, is out in Colorado, has written a lot of books. Those are good. But that's just the base. That's like 5 to 10% of it. I would tell you when I say, somebody else told me, you're not in the flipping business, or the real estate business, you're in the marketing business. That was like the turning point for Ray Kroc was when, his accountant said, you're not in the hamburger business, you're in the real estate business. You know what I mean? And then he realized, wait a minute, and that was the thing. And when I stopped thinking, obviously flipping and all the mechanics behind it are important, but when I started putting that focus on marketing, a lot of the business changed, and I think that goes for a lot. I think it goes for a lot of businesses. But that's always been my primary focus within the business. I let the contractors do their thing. My wife is my attorney. I let her handle the legal end. You know what I mean? I try to focus as much on the marketing, the metrics. You know what I mean? Are we making the right ROI on what we're spending? And if not, let's tweak accordingly. That's where I spend the majority of my time. But yeah, there's a ton of good content out there as far as flipping houses. Just understand that every area is different. What's a deal to you in Utah is not going to be a deal to me here in New York, just because the cost of doing business is higher. So I think it's important to look at those things from a general standpoint, but then you got to dive deep and say, okay, well, I'm investing in Arizona or Ohio or Jersey. What are the costs associated with doing real estate there? And then you have to be able to, kind of back those numbers out.